From the Elite Casino and Golf Resort in Riverside, Iowa, this is the 2026 Three Ice Draft presented by Elite Casino Resorts. Well, hi everybody, I'm Nick Gismondi and welcome to the Three Ice Draft Selection Show, and we are so excited to have you along for this. We've got a good one lined up. It is season number 4 for Three Ice, and this year it is coming to you from Iowa. Thank you so much to Riverside Casino and Resorts for being our host. And we've selected Extreme Arena in Coralville. That's where we're going to be playing all of these games this year, and it's going to be a fun one. 9 weeks, 8 teams, and all of them, of course, coached by legendary NHL Hall of Famers. We're so excited to have you along for this one. Now, you might be asking yourself, what is Three Ice? Well, it is a professional hockey league, and it's based on the NHL's 3-on-3 overtime format. So it's overtime all the time. It's fast, it's exciting, and you aren't going to want to miss a moment of it. Here's a look at just exactly what Three Ice is.
Here we go! It is underway for the Patrick Cup title in 2025.
Look at
him! What's he gonna do here? Oh, he did it! Swaggy P!
something special, Mearsy.
Borky's got a big grin, as does Lennis.
We have taken the NHL's overtime format and made it our full-time format. It's overtime all the time. We have breakaways, 2-on-1s, tic-tac-toe passing, great saves. It is the most electric part of the game.
You gotta love the drama, the thrills of Three Ice. Johnson stepping, nice drag move, got it off! He got it! He did it!
You know, it's building every week. You can see the crowds are getting bigger, the excitement and the passion that has been displayed all season long. You know, when people get into it, they're not exactly sure what to expect. Now they know.
Kyle, spinorama, backhand!
He did it!
Oh! Brian Gibbons trying to tie up the game. In on goal, waiting, they go for the pass. Oh,
save!
Oh my goodness!
Oh, there's emotion on this bench for sure. Both benches, it's intense back here.
Hey, this is great. I can't wait till next show already. I can't wait till the championship game here. It should be a dandy.
That is empty. Gibbons walking out. Does he get a scoring chance? He got tied up. Puck is loose. Gahagan got another one. He steals one from Maxell Haiti. It's over. Three Ice, Minnesota. They will raise the Patrick Cup in 2025.
Come on, if that doesn't get you going, nothing's gonna. And I know you're a hockey fan because if you're watching this, you are going to love Three Ice. It's overtime all the time. All right, we mentioned earlier that all of these teams are coached by legendary NHLers, and you know these names because we already established you're a hockey fan. Let's take a look at who those coaches are and the draft order. Picking in the 8th spot today, say hello to Coach Larry Murphy of Three Ice, Minnesota. Picking 7th overall is Coach John LeClaire from Three Ice, Philadelphia. In the 6th spot today is Coach Ken Danico, representing Three Ice, New York, New Jersey. In that 5th spot, that's going to be Coach Pierre Turgeon from Three Ice, Buffalo. Picking 4th is Coach Joey Mullen, and of course, representing Three Ice, Pittsburgh. 3rd will be Coach Geet Carbonell from Three Ice, Iowa. Picking 2nd is Coach Grant Fuhrer in Three Ice, Chicago. And with the 1st overall pick in the 2026 Three Ice Draft, say hello to Coach Raymond Bourque from Three Ice, Boston. All right, in fact, let's get you introduced to the legendary Boston Bruin and Stanley Cup champion with the Colorado Avalanche, Ray Bourque, who is in his 3rd season with Three Ice.
Messier, a shot, went off the leg, rebound, score!
Ray Bourque is a 5-time Norris Trophy winner, Stanley Cup champion, and first ballot Hockey Hall of Famer who played 22 seasons in the NHL. But even with all that experience, the head coach of Three Ice Boston had to make some serious adjustments for the 3-on-3 game.
The first game I coached, it was so fast, and I was like, wow,
Here he goes! Here he comes!
Second game, I kind of thought that, in terms of strategy, if we could be, patient defensively.
Ross, be patient with that. Okay.
You got to be careful because, all three guys get involved in the offense. You miss the net. If there's a rebound, they're going the other way, and it's easy to get breakaways.
Atlantis is there! Swaggy P has 2!
If you're a hockey fan, just by watching 3-on-3 in overtime, it's just back and forth and back and forth. And
yes, sir!
It's really exciting, good hockey, and to be part of this group of coaches, it's been fun.
So great to have the legendary Ray Bourque as part of the Three Ice family, and it's so great to have EJ Johnson, the CEO, the founder, the mastermind behind Three Ice. EJ, it's so excited for our 2026 season. We're gonna be in Iowa at Extreme Arena. Just tell me about the excitement for this season.
We love this market. It's a sneaky great hockey market. You got USHL teams around. You've got an ECHL team here. State-of-the-art building. They have done an unbelievable job in Coralville with Extreme Arena. And it's in the middle of the country. We've got great partners out here with Elite. We're excited to be here. We're excited about this market. We're excited about making a difference and an impact here. I can't wait to get going.
Tell me about Three Ice, if I didn't know anything about Three Ice. What can people expect when they tune in and watch, or when they're here at Extreme Arena taking it in person?
If you're a hockey fan, you already know and love 3-on-3. If you're not a hockey fan, just think hair on fire, track meet hockey, overtime all the time. If you saw the Olympics, you know what that's about. So if you're a part of the hockey family, great. If you're new to hockey, you got a taste of it in the Olympics. That is what we are. It is breakaways, 2-on-1s, absolute track meet, glove saves, goalies moving post to post. It is as good as it gets. It is jaw-dropping, all the time action.
All right, as we get set for the 2026 draft, maybe just tell me about your excitement for that and where these players are kind of pooling from.
We've got 3 pools. Your ex-NHLer, that guy's probably somewhere around 33, 34, 35. Then you've got guys that are somewhere around 26, 27, trying to get back into the NHL, get their next contracts in Europe. And then you got the young guns, the guys that have 1 year under their belt or coming out of university, and they need to showcase their talents. Our guys are quick, a little undersized, but incredible hockey IQ, incredible hands. The stuff that these guys are doing on the ice, dare I say, nobody in the NHL can maybe pull this off. There's maybe Zegras and maybe 1 or 2 other guys. These guys are electric, they're hungry, they're young, and they're looking to make a mark to get their next contract or back into the NHL. It's just an incredible pool of talent, and it is dazzling to see what they do on the ice week in and week out.
And we cannot wait. 9 weeks of it coming up to you from this beautiful location in Iowa. EJ, thank you so much. We're very excited for it.
Great to be here.
All right, EJ Johnson, the CEO and founder of Three Ice, as we get set for the 2026 season coming this summer. And when we come back, more from the 2026 Three Ice Draft Special.
The best part of hockey has arrived. Get ready for a summer filled with non-stop 3-on-3 action. It's overtime all the time. Experience professional hockey from the edge of your seat. Three Ice Season 4. Score your tickets now.
After 3 thrilling seasons of heart-pounding, edge-of-your-seat action, the best part of hockey is going global. Introducing the 2026 Three Ice World Cup, a country versus country showdown of the world's fastest format, live from Belfast, Ireland this July. The best part of hockey is now worldwide. It's overtime all the time. For tickets, visit 3ice.com.
I'm Nick Gismondi, and this is the 2026 Three Ice Draft Special. So glad to have you along here as we settle in to our home for this season, Riverside Casino and Golf Resort in Iowa. Well, let's get right to it, and a man who is iconic with the city of Boston, he's got the first pick. Some would say he's Mr. Boston, Ray Bourque. Ray, it's up to you, sir. Who do you got?
With the first overall pick, Boston is proud to select Swaggy Pete.
Coach, what is it you like so much about Swaggy Pete, other than those just the unbelievable hands and the moves? He definitely he brings like a character to the team as well, yeah?
Well, he competes and he's so exciting to watch. And, I've never seen anybody do the tricks and the stuff that he does. And he's been very good for us. So I've had him now. This will be 3 years. So look forward to having him again.
All right, so Swaggy P back in the mix. And we go out to a man who, of course, is on the golf course. He is down in the Dominican Republic. Grant will be coaching Team Chicago. All right, Fierzy, what do you have for us here as the second pick of the draft?
I'm going to take John Shiva with my first pick for Chicago. He's always been a stalwart for me.
Now, Johnny Schiavo, a fan favorite, excited to see him back for his 4th season with 3 Ice. He's a veteran. I had a chance to skate around and get to know him a little bit better, and now, well, you can enjoy it too.
Here he is, John Schiavo.
He did.
Oh, no.
Oh, it didn't go.
He's got it again. Can he do it again? Oh, no. Even better. It's in. Schiavo wouldn't be denied.
All right, you're 3, Johnny. For you, what is it about 3-on-3 that is so appealing and so much fun?
3-on-3, full ice, the best part of hockey, just all the skill involved in it. I think for me being a skilled player and having the fans see the skill of hockey and maybe some of the tricks, some of the crazy goals.
Schiavo scampers in on his blade. Oh, my.
Oh, my. There it is.
Is 3 Ice.
One of the best things about 3 Ice, not only is it the best part of hockey, but you see some of the best moves. You are definitely one of them. You're a living, breathing, skating highlight reel. I'm hoping you can maybe show us just a couple maybe highlight moves, a little teaser on what we might see this season in 3 Ice.
For sure. So this started with me many, many years ago, just having fun with some tricks. 3 Ice comes along and you're able to pull off these moves without maybe getting your head taken off next shift. So it's been a lot of fun. But yeah, just being able to pick the puck up, keep it under the bar, make some moves. It's very hard for the goalie to know what you're doing when you pick it up.
I don't want you to give all your tricks away, but maybe show us out 1 or 2 things that we might be able to see this year.
All right, let's see it.
I'm going to get out of the way and let Johnny do his thing.
That's the one right there.
Johnny, it's always a pleasure watching you, man. Thank you so much for the time. It's going to be a fun season for you guys. We're going to see you in that championship game, I'm thinking.
We better. Thanks for everything.
All right, appreciate you, Johnny. Johnny Schiavo, one of the legends of 3 Ice, a fantastic pick. So Swaggy P and John Schiavo, 2 staples in 3 Ice, already off the board. We head out now to one of our newer teams. It'll be our home for 3 Ice this year. Very much excited about being at the Riverside Casino and the Extreme Arena in Iowa. Guy Carbonneau, sir, how are you? It is good to see you. What do you have for our 3rd pick?
I'm doing good, and I'm glad that my team moved to Iowa City, so the home crowd is going to be on our side. And for my first pick, when things go right, you don't change. I pick my goalie, Jeremy Brodeur.
Not a surprise at all. Jeremy Brodeur, another absolute staple. We've talked so much about Jeremy throughout the seasons, but he's got obviously the talent to be an exceptional goaltender and obviously the lineage, Guy, but he is one of the most effervescent, easygoing, just happy people to be around, and that's got to play into your strategy with just what he brings to the locker room as well.
I think as coaches, we have a lot of fun being behind the bench on the 3-on-3. You kind of need a little freshness on the bench sometimes on outside, and I think Jeremy brings that.
Great pick. We love Jeremy Brodeur and all of the staples of 3 Ice coming off the board early. No surprise at all. To Pittsburgh we go, and to a man, he's won a championship or 2 in that city. Joey Mullen, you have the next pick, sir, for Team Pittsburgh.
Well, the city of Pittsburgh really liked last season, and we're going to go with my goalie, Kazimir Kaskuso. We can call him Kaz, though.
Good idea.
We'll go with Kaz, and the Finnish goaltender is your pick. Coach, I got to ask, you see 2 goalies come off the board back to back, and we talk about 3 Ice a lot. It's fast. There's a lot of scoring, not to the fault of the goalie. How important is your confidence in a goaltender in this format?
Oh, you really got to be confident in your goalie. I mean, he's the guy that's going to stop the puck. And Kaz is one of those guys that he plays a great game in that net, and he's solid for us, and we have a lot of confidence in him.
We'll head back to Florida, but it is Mr. Pierre Turgeon who will be picking for Buffalo. Of course, an iconic Sabre. Turge, it is great to see you. We're so happy that you are back. I can't wait to give you a big old hug, but you have the next picture.
So the city of Buffalo, I'm proud to representing them, and my pick, obviously, I'm going to keep going with the goalie situation here. So my first pick is Keith Kenke, and he's been solid for me the last season, and he's been one of the reasons we had a good chance to move forward with him. So he made some key save, and he was very, very, very good for us.
I like the loyalty, and I like the move to goaltending. Thank you so much, Terj. So a couple goalies coming off the board early, and we had just, we're going to stay in the state of New York-ish and just go a little bit south to Kenny Danico, also back with us representing New York and New Jersey. Dano, good to have you back. I'll tell you, your energy, you and Terj's last year was addictive, and we so love having you all as a part of 3 Ice, and looking forward to seeing who you are taking as your first pick this year.
Well, first off, great to be with you again, fellas, and excited about season 2. It was nerve-wracking season 1, but had a blast, just like you mentioned, Nick. So I'm proud to select for our New York, New Jersey team. Once a defenseman, always a defenseman. I'm going with Will McKinnon, who was the best defenseman last year in the league in the season and did a solid job for us. So Will McKinnon will be my first pick.
Out to Philly now. Brotherly love. Johnny LeClaire, an OG here at 3 Ice. John, always great to see you. Looking forward to what you have in store this year and what team you put together and your selection, sir.
How you doing, Gizmo? Good to be here. Just proud to be representing Philly. I think we're going to have a strong year again. Came close last year, second place. So, the guy that got us there, Cam Johnson, that's my first pick. We're going to go with our goalie, Cam Johnson, from last year.
Cam Johnson's a solid pick. I kind of figured you might be going goaltender. That seems to be the theme. Good stuff there. So Cam Johnson now off the board as well. I love the loyalty these guys are showing. That's hockey, baby. That's what I'm expecting. All right, so to round out round number 1, we go to the state of hockey, Minnesota, and Larry Murphy. Murph, good to see you, sir. What do you have for us?
We can repeat once again. And in order to do that, I think the best thing to do is probably draft your major contributor. And I'm going to do that. He's been this way for the team. Big goal producer, Hank Crone.
Tell me about Hank Crone a little bit. I knew that's probably who you're going with, but he is so... He's a Swiss Army knife, right? Because he does have that goal-producing factor, but he's also good as that two-way guy for you. We saw that a lot last year.
I think the big thing that separates him from a lot of guys in the league is just his ability around the net. I think that's definitely his calling card. Yeah, he does play the 200-foot game, as the cliche goes, but for Hank Crone, he's a difference maker, and that's those are the guys you get into the crunch situations, guys that you lean on, hopefully come up with the big play, and Hank has done it for us the last couple of seasons. So for me, Hank Crone was a very easy selection. It took me about 0.5 seconds.
That is a good one, sir. And Hank Crone, a fan favorite and a favorite amongst all of us here at 3 Ice. Let's let you get to know him a little bit more.
Back on it, leaving it for Crone. Crone dangles, fires far down! Hank Crone breaks the ice!
3 Ice is back. Obviously, you played an instrumental role in it. Most notably, a huge championship game-winning shootout goal. Just take me through the emotions of what it's like to be back playing 3 Ice again, first of all.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. I mean, they put together such a good event. I mean, I've only been able to do it one time. This is going to be the second, but everything's always been top notch. And obviously, being able to play 3-on-3 is something I think a lot of people like to do.
This is Walker, it passes over. Crone is not going to miss.
The best part of hockey is 3-on-3.
At least that's what we think.
Is it maybe the opportunity to hang with the boys?
That's a huge part of it. I mean, there's so many guys with NHL experience. So for someone like me who, obviously never made the NHL, it's really cool to hear stories. And I've been really lucky to be with Murph. He's been great for me. And it's been awesome. I mean, the 3-on-3 is obviously the main thing, but hanging out with the guys is definitely a close second.
If he scores, they win it all. Hank Crone dances in, he scores! Hank Crone!
Always the emotions after that championship a year ago. You guys obviously won it. It was awesome, and obviously anytime you get to play 3-on-3, it's fun.
Once again, baby. Score the big one.
I love breakaways. Have a great season. We're stoked you're back. It's always fun watching you, and good luck. Go for the race. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. All right. See you guys. See you, bud. Hey, that was good.
Great.
Round number 1 in the books, and no surprise that Swaggy P went first overall to go play for Boston and Coach Ray Bork. Can't wait to see that creativity that he brings to Extreme Arena in Iowa here this season for the 2026 edition of 3 Ice. We got 6 more rounds for you here, and we will have round number 2 right after this.
The best part of hockey has arrived. Get ready for a summer filled with non-stop 3-on-3 action. It's overtime all the time. Experience professional hockey from the edge of your seat. 3 Ice Season 4. Score your tickets now.
3 Ice is looking for the best amateur 3-on-3 hockey teams in the world to compete for a national championship at a prize pool of nearly $1 million. Enter your team today at 3iceopen.com.
Back with you at Riverside Casino and Golf Resort in Iowa, the home for the 2026 edition of 3 Ice as we work through the 7 rounds of the draft. And again, it's going to go in reverse order. So we started with Boston, finished with Minnesota. So Minnesota will be the first pick of round number 2. Larry Murphy, your pick.
It seems like goaltenders is the flavor of the month in this draft. So I gotta grab mine, and I'm going with Parker Gahagen. Outstanding. You only go as far as your goaltender will take you in this game, and Parker took us all the way last year. So adding him to Hank Crone, the 1-2 punch, hopefully we'll be knocking on the door again this year.
All right, good stuff, Murph. 1-2 punch could be a deadly combination in the cornfields of Iowa as we get set for this upcoming season. And now we send it back out to Johnny LeClaire in Philly for his second round pick. Johnny, what do you got?
For my second pick, I'm going to go with AJ Vanderbeek. AJ's a terrific offensive talent. You need offense in this game, and he came through in the clutch for us last year. A big reason why we got to the finals.
Well, Johnny LeClaire picks AJ Vanderbeek, and I gotta be honest, one of my favorite guys. AJ, a great human being, lives in the Denver area, which is where I call home right now. And he and I had a chance to hang out on one of my favorite golf courses, my home away from home, Cherry Creek Country Club. Have a look.
90 seconds ago, Smerrick, Vanderbeek called for it, a drive, he scores! AJ Vanderbeek, we got a 1-goal game!
You and me have become friends through the fact that we're both in Colorado. We love golf, we love hockey, and we're here at Cherry Creek Country Club. What is the comparison of the golf game to the hockey game?
Definitely a lot more inconsistent in the hockey game, but just good to get out here, and obviously it's a great thing to do in the summer for sure. And this is a beautiful course, and just really appreciative for you getting me out here, and looking for a good round today.
And it's Vanderbeck against Brodeur. He scores again! Natural hat trick, A.J. Vanderbeck putting on a show.
What's the reflection on the season so far, and what's the thoughts leading into the final week?
Yeah, obviously a quick season this year, shortened season. Just happy to be a part of it for sure.
Rister again, and they score another one, posted in, A.J. Vanderbeck.
What's the best memory from the 3A season, do you think?
I think it's you get thrown in the ring really quickly. You don't know what to expect. At least myself, not playing in it before. We won that first weekend. That was super cool. Really tight game, and then Wilkes had a really sick goal. Obviously, goal of the night that night. That kind of turned the tides for us. So winning that was pretty cool. So that's probably the best one so far.
Buddy, so good. AJ, thank you so much for everything, pal. That was an awesome time today. Awesome summer. Good luck in Sweden.
Thank you.
All right.
Looking forward to seeing AJ as well. Great human being, great hockey player. Always fun to be around. All right, back to New York and New Jersey. Ken Danico for your second round pick, sir.
I'm going to go with the always reliable, great character, Gordy Green, who I had last year. He was outstanding for us and brought a lot of passion, emotion, good speed. So Gordy Green is my pick, and looking forward to another good year from him.
Gordy Green, the second round pick for Ken Danico in New York, New Jersey, to the north of the Empire State, and back to Pierre Turgeon in Buffalo, currently hanging out in Florida as he should. What do you got, Tersh?
So my second pick for Buffalo is Eddie Betchashumi. He brings a lot of energy. He wants to stay on the ice all the time. He's got the passion for the game, and he's exciting to watch. So I'm happy to have him back again this year. He's one of my leader on the team for sure.
Matsu back with the Buffalo jersey on. Good pick indeed. Love that. Joey Mullen in Pittsburgh, Steel City. What do you have for us?
Yes, I'm going to go with some relatives here. Cousin of mine. He was the leading scorer last year for me. And in the league last year, he was the leading scorer. So I'm going to go with Patrick Grasso.
Love that. Good pick. Assume that's where he was going to head. And, of course, love seeing his explosiveness on the ice, that prowess he's got around the net. Certainly goaltending important, but putting the puck in is also important. And Grass definitely has that ability. All right, our new team this year, Iowa, of course, that'll be 3 Ice's home this season. And that one getting headed up by Guy Carbonneau. Guy, we check back in with you to see who you're taking in round number 2.
Iowa is happy to pick as my second pick Tim Kaufman. I think in his league, like everybody's saying, experience, the chance that have this guy back. He knows where to put the puck in, and I think it's a premium in this league. So happy to have him back.
Love it, love it, love it. Out to the Dominican Republic, where Grant Fuhr is shockingly on a golf course still. Furzy, you better be a few under at this point, my man. I've played a lot of golf with you, and I know how good you are. First, give me a score update, and then secondly, give me your second round pick.
We just made about an 8-footer for birdie, so for my second pick, I'm going to take Chase Pearson again. He's decided to come back over from England to play, so I'm going to take Chase again.
All right, Chase Pearson for Grant Fuhr. 8-footer for birdie. I like that. All right, to Boston we go. We'll check back in with Furzy shortly. Mr. Ray Bourque, what do you have for pick number 2 for yourself?
Well, Boston is happy to select Tate Singleton as our next pick.
Tate Singleton to Boston and Ray Bourque as round number 2 comes to a conclusion.
After 3 thrilling seasons of heart-pounding edge-of-your-seat action, the best part of hockey is going global. Introducing the 2026 Three Ice World Cup, a country versus country showdown of the world's fastest format, live from Belfast, Ireland this July. The best part of hockey is now worldwide. It's overtime all the time. For tickets, visit 3ice.com.
Back with you at Riverside Casino and Golf Resort and the 2026 Three Ice Draft Special. It rolls on, and we continue with round number 3. So we stay in Boston for round number 3, and Ray Bourque, sir, your third pick.
I'm happy to select our goalie, Mr. Miska.
A goaltender off the board for Ray Bourque and Boston. Not a surprise there. Goaltenders getting snatched up very quickly, as they should, such an important part. All right, back to the Dominican Republic, where Grant Fuhr, he's probably like 500 now. Furzy, what do you got for your third-round pick, sir?
Well, I figure I should probably find a goaltender, so I'm going to take Ian McAdam again.
What do you know about goaltending? No, maybe a little bit of something.
He's healthy this year, and he's coming back from England again, so he's going to be a big part of my team.
All right, Grant Fuhr, the legend in Edmonton, 5-time Stanley Cup champion. Of course, the dynasty that was the Oilers. Going with a goaltender. Smart pick, sir. Thank you so much. To Guy Carbonneau and Iowa's third.
I'm going back again with people I know, Tyler Mirovic.
We love Ty Mirovic. Great pick for Iowa. Looking forward to seeing him back in the league. Not only a fantastic player, but a class act as well. To Pittsburgh, Joey Mullen, your third.
We're going to go with a good two-way player, strong guy for me last year, Paul Carey.
Paul Carey heading to Pittsburgh and with Joey Mullen. Pierre Turgeon, back to you in Buffalo for your third.
So Buffalo speaking, Matt Salhani. Great speed and a good hockey mind. So
Salini off the board. Loved seeing him play last year, and Turge says it right. He's got some speed and some flash. Down south a little bit to New York, New Jersey, where Ken Danico's standing by for pick number 3.
For my third pick, I am bringing back another guy who had great chemistry with Gordy Green, Alex Kyle. Great two-way player as well. Hard worker. Those two had a lot of chemistry. Looking forward to him lacing them up for New York, New Jersey again this summer.
I love the fact that we're seeing so many of the same guys coming back into this league. The steadiness and the crossover is absolutely beautiful. Johnny LeClaire in Philly.
For my third pick, I'm going to go with another great offensive talent, Josh Wilkins. Great player for us last year, and looking forward to the same thing this year.
All right, Josh Wilkins heads to Philly, and we head to Minnesota, where Larry Murphy's standing by for pick number 3.
Well, I'm going to go with Nolan Walker. He just showed to me that he was somebody that was willing to do whatever it took to win. Those are the guys that you just never have enough of. So for my third pick, I am going with forward Nolan Walker.
So Nolan Walker, the last to go in round number 3, and he will be playing for Three Ice Minnesota and Larry Murphy. Round number 4 coming up right after this.
The best part of hockey has arrived. Get ready for a summer filled with non-stop 3-on-3 action. It's overtime all the time. Experience professional hockey from the edge of your seat. Three Ice Season 4. Score your tickets now.
Three Ice is looking for the best amateur 3-on-3 hockey teams in the world to compete for a national championship at a prize pool of nearly $1 million. Enter your team today at 3iceopen.com.
Round number 4 of 7 of our Three Ice Draft for 2026. So glad to have you along as we continue to take some of these exceptional players and get them off the board, and some great ones already picked, some fan favorites already off the board. The likes of Swaggy P, Johnny Shivo, Brodeur, all already finding homes for the 2026 season, and we stay in Minnesota where Larry Murphy has his pick in the 4th round. Murph?
Well, I am going to go with Brandon McManus.
Brandon McManus, the pick for Larry Murphy and Minnesota in round number 4. To John LeClaire in Philadelphia. What do you got, Johnny?
So with my 4th selection, I am going to go with Jalen Smeller. I'm going to take him back from last year. Did a great job for us on D. Looking forward to having him back on board with us.
A lot of these teams picking players that they've already had before, and that familiarity, that camaraderie that's building, and that's clearly something very, very important to these legendary coaches to have that not only performance on the ice, but that camaraderie and familiarity in the locker room. To New York, New Jersey, Ken Danico, your 4th pick.
For my 4th pick, I think this guy played a little bit in the National Hockey League, and I'm looking forward to adding him this summer in 3 ice, and that's Anders Bjork.
It's a great selection. Of course, a standout for Notre Dame for quite a long time, an exciting player. I'm looking forward to getting to cover him again. Had an opportunity to do so when he played for the Fighting Irish in college. Saw him, of course, in the NHL ranks for a little while, and now great to have him as part of 3A's flashy player that definitely knows how to score some goals. Good pick, Dano, as we go north to Pierre Turgeon for his 4th.
My 4th pick would be, and I had him last year, so you're right. We're going back to the players we had in the past, and Cody Silverster was an incredible player for us, very steady, and he played D and he could play forward too. So I like this guy, so that's why I'm picking him again. Here we go.
Nice glasses, Pierre.
And I love the chirping from Borky.
I love it.
What we're talking about. Joey Mullen in Pittsburgh, number 4.
Pittsburgh's gonna, for their 4th pick, is going off the board a little bit, and we're going to C.J. Smith.
C.J. Smith, okay.
Newcomer.
Tell me the thinking there, the thought process.
Very highly recommended.
We're gonna dig into that a lot more there, Joey. Don't you worry about that. That'll be our talking point to start the year. To Iowa we go, and Keith Carbonneau with his 4th round pick, sir.
I'm picking Mason Jobst. Another player recommended. Another player recommended.
To the golf course we go. To the Dominican Republic, where Team Chicago and Grant Fuhrer makes their 4th selection. Furzy, where are we at, bud?
Now we're sitting out looking at the ocean, about to try and make another putt. So I'm going to add veteran leadership to my team. I'm going to add Adam Cracknell.
Yeah, green grass, palm trees, and the ocean for Grant Fuhrer. Ray, what do you have for your pick here in round 4?
I'm going to go with Derek Datchke.
So Derek Datchke, a newcomer to 3 Ice, will get to experience it for the first time here in Iowa. He is the final pick of round number 4. When we come back, we kick things off with round 5.
On to the next one. On to the next one.
This is the love life, so nice, so nice. This is the love life, so nice, so nice. So nice, so nice, so nice. Live it up, live it up, live it up, live it up.
The best part of hockey has arrived. Get ready for a summer filled with non-stop 3-on-3 action. It's overtime all the time. Experience professional hockey from the edge of your seat. 3 Ice Season 4. Score your tickets now.
Welcome back to the 3 Ice 2026 Draft Special, and a big thank you to our friends at Elite Casino, as we are very excited to be in Iowa for our 4th season. Now, Let's head to round number 5, where Ray Bork is next up on the clock with his pick, right?
Well, with my next pick, Boston is proud to select Caden Bolson.
Hayden Bolson off the board and on his way to be a member of Boston to play for Borky, and back to the Dominican Republic, where Chicago and Grant Fuhrer standing by for pick number 5.
Well, I think for pick number 5, I'm going to take J.C. Campagna.
J.C. Campagna, a staple in 3 ice, making a full-time return to Team Chicago for Grant Fuhrer. Just a great kid, dedicated a lot to youth hockey. Jersey, smart pick there. We love it. Out to Iowa, where Guy Carbonneau is standing by for pick number 5.
Well, last year I didn't have a D, so this year I'm going to fix that. I'm going to go with Ben Meehan.
Ben Meehan, defensive player, going to play for Iowa, who also has a little bit of touch around the net, too. Can score. A good pick there. Guy to Pittsburgh, and Joey Mullen.
I happen to lose my one defenseman I had last year, so I'm going to go with defenseman and Koopa Sek.
And I see we're building from goaltending out, goal scoring perhaps coming soon to Buffalo, where Pierre Turgeon is standing by for pick number 5.
Pick number 5 for Buffalo is Zach Zolo.
Zach Zolo is the pick in round number 5 for Buffalo and Pierre Turgeon. We head to New York, New Jersey, where Ken Danico has pick number 5. Dano?
Well, my scouts are telling me there's a few guys here, but another guy with a little NHL experience, also a Notre Dame guy, Stephen Fogarty.
Very good. All right, I like you got the Fighting Irish thing going.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Dano.
The Rudy mentality.
I like the Rudy mentality. As we head to Philly now, where John LeClaire has pick number 5.
Philly's going to take Trevor Gooch.
Trevor Gooch. It is the 5th pick going to Philly. Johnny LeClaire takes a staple. Trevor Gooch. Headed to be a member of Johnny's team. And we go to Minnesota for Larry Murphy. Larry, what do you got, sir?
Minnesota picks forward Braden Watts.
Braden Watts, goal scorer, headed to play for Murph and Minnesota in round number 5 in the books for the 2026 3 Ice Draft.
Live it up, live it up, live it up.
The best part of hockey has arrived. Get ready for a summer filled with non-stop 3-on-3 action. It's overtime all the time. Experience professional hockey from the edge of your seat. 3 Ice Season 4. Score your tickets now.
Just 2 rounds left to determine who will be playing for these wonderful cities here as the 2026 3 Ice season getting ready to go. And we keep it in Minnesota right now. And Larry Murphy, your pick for round number 6, sir.
I'll take Zach Berzola.
Zach Berzola heading to Minnesota. And we head to Philly, where John LeClaire is standing by.
I'm going to go with Blake Bennett.
Blake Bennett heading to go play for Johnny LeClaire and Philly. Ken Danico on the East Coast in New York, New Jersey. What do you have for round number 6?
You talked about everybody building from the goaltender out. I haven't picked a goaltender yet.
You need one of those, Dano.
So New York, New Jersey is proud to select and bring back Evan Cowley over in Austria this year, but will be there for a full season here this time around. I just got confirmation.
Working the phones and the time zones overseas. I like it. To Buffalo, Pierre Turgeon.
Hopefully I didn't hear the name. It's Mark Hunt.
Not selected yet, so that's a go for you there, Tersh.
Awesome. Beautiful.
Joey Mullen in Pittsburgh.
Yes, I'm going to go with an old friend of mine, Joe Whitney.
Go BC.
Love me some Whit. So Joe Whitney back in the mix at 3 ice. And I'm sensing a theme here, Mulls.
He is so loyal.
All right, speaking of a good friend and a good family guy, Guy Carbonneau picking for Iowa now in round number 6.
My 6th pick, I would pick another defenseman, Ryan Wheeler.
Ryan Wheeler, all right, so a defenseman and also an offensive defenseman. I see what Guy's doing here. He's mixing and blending the two together. I like that a lot. Grant Fuhr picking for Chicago, still on the golf course, and hopefully a couple birdie putts now, Furzy?
Not quite, but anyway, I probably should get a little defense on this side of things, so I'm going to take Jake McLaughlin.
Jake McLaughlin. The defense. Is that golf course playing defense right now, or are you on offense?
No, the golf course is winning.
To Boston and Ray Bork for his pick to close out round number 6. Borky, what do you got, sir?
With our 6th pick, I'm happy to call Matt Register.
Matt Register back on 3 ice again this season from Extreme Arena. Can't wait to see him. Some new faces, a lot of returning faces, and that's just how it goes. We look forward to the 2026 season. Just one round left to go as we round out our teams and players. 7 coming up right after the break.
The best part of hockey has arrived. Get ready for a summer filled with non-stop 3-on-3 action. It's overtime all the time. Experience professional hockey from the edge of your seat. 3 Ice Season 4. Score your tickets now.
3 Ice is looking for the best amateur 3-on-3 hockey teams in the world to compete for a national championship at a prize pool of nearly $1 million.
You're kidding me!
With multiple tournament locations across the United States, winners punch their ticket to the national championship in Coralville, Iowa.
Oh my goodness!
Think you have what it takes to play high-stakes pro hockey? Enter your team today at 3iceopen.com.
Last round as we continue our draft special here from Riverside Casino and Golf Resort. And a big thank you to them for being our host for this year. We are so looking forward to being at Extreme Arena in Coralville. Well, who will the final players to be participating in this season be? Let's find out as we get started with the final round, round 7 of our draft. All right, Ray, well, we're staying with you right now, and it is your final pick. It is round number 7. Who are you taking, sir?
Well, to round up our team in round number 7, I'm going with Ryan Wagner.
Ryan Wagner, great choice. So he is headed to Boston to play for Ray Bork, and that team is going to be pretty solid this year. And of course, Swaggy P also in the mix for them. He was the first pick of this draft. Smart choice, so keep an eye on Boston. As we go back one more time to Grant Fuhr, then we're going to let him focus on the back 9. Furzy, what do you got for pick 7?
Pick 7, I'm going to go back to a guy that's played for me every year. I'm going to take Mitch Fossier.
Great pick. Super excited that Mitch is back in the league this year. I know that he has been a mainstay for you since the very beginning. So good to see him back in the fold for 3 Ice. And to Iowa we go for Guy Carbonneau.
Carter Kemper.
Carter Kemper, an exceptional choice. I actually am lucky enough to have watched this young man play since he was, just about 8 years old. Comes out of Cleveland, was a Cleveland Baron. What a successful career he's had. Excited to see Carter Kemper in the mix for 3 Ice. Good pick, Carbo. That's a good one. All right, to Pittsburgh we go, and Joey Mullen for his final pick.
With Pittsburgh's final pick, we're going to go another defenseman in Connor Moore, the BC guy.
Yeah, yes, I was going to say, where did he play, Joey?
Joey, I'm sensing a theme with your picks, my friend.
Every year.
All right, to Buffalo we go. And Pierre Turgeon, your 7th pick.
My 7th pick is Dan Sexton.
Dan Sexton available and ready to go. A solid pick for Pierre Turgeon. And back to New York, New Jersey, where Ken Danico has his final pick.
I'm a loyal guy, and I'm going to take an old warhorse. A guy that played for me last year was probably our biggest leader, and that is Jack Combs.
Jack Combs, a super pick. Definitely one of my favorite guys as well. And another one of those young men that I got to watch when they were younger playing. So Jack Combs will be with Dano in New York, New Jersey, and we head to Philly, where John LeClaire has his final pick of the 2026 draft.
And with the 7th pick, Philly is proud to pick Brandon Fortunato.
Solid choice. As our final pick will be Larry Murphy with Minnesota. Murph, close it out for us, sir.
I'm going to take Jeffrey Baum, B-A-U-M.
Jeffrey Baum. We're going to have some fun with the alliteration on that as well. So that is it. The 7th round complete as the 3 Ice 2026 draft is in the books, and it's going to be an incredible squad lined up for this exciting season that'll take place in Iowa. We've got more for you. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
Live it up, live it up, live it up.
The best part of hockey has arrived. Get ready for a summer filled with non-stop 3-on-3 action. It's overtime all the time. Experience professional hockey from the edge of your seat. 3 Ice Season 4. Score your tickets now.
Welcome back to the 3 Ice 2026 Draft Special. I'm Nick Gismondi alongside our founder and CEO of 3 Ice, EJ Johnson. Well, it's in the books. 7 rounds, 8 teams, lots of picks. 33% of the league is brand new. There's some NHLers mixed in. Just your initial reaction from what it's going to look like this year.
You know, I saw a lot of guys, a lot of the coaches being loyal to their team.
Saw that, yeah.
33% is new, 25% ex-NHLers. There's a great mix of hungry, veteran, young guys, old guys, and Jeff Baum is Mr. Irrelevant. I'm going to learn about him just like everybody else is in real time. You know, I think he's from Dallas. 6 foot tall, I think 180 pounds is kind of the perfect phenotype for our skill set in our league. I can't wait to see how this shapes up on the ice, but I love the mix. I love the mix of new, old, loyalty, a lot of goalies taken. I think the first 9 picks we had 5 goalies taken. That's exciting, so we'll see what happens.
All right, tell me about what else is happening with 3 Ice. There's a lot new this year, not only with what we're doing in Iowa, but some other big announcements too.
Yeah, we've got 3 Ice World Cup. Everyone got a taste of Olympic hockey in 3-on-3. We are doing that in 8-country competition over 2 days, July 4th and July 5th. It's going to be incredible. USA, Canada, Sweden, Finland, Great Britain, Austria, Germany, Switzerland. It is going to be an absolutely electric 2-day matchup in Belfast in partnership with the Belfast Giants. Next, we've got our version of the Little League World Series, 3 Ice Kids.
Love it.
It's going to be incredible. And last but not least, our version of, I guess, the FA Cup, an open tournament where you guys, the amateurs out there, bet on yourself, buy in, register, and see if you can win the largest prize in amateur hockey. It's going to be several $100,000, almost $1 million on the line to collect to see who can win that. 8 regionals across the country. I cannot wait to see that unfold as well.
If I'm announcing, can I play in that for that kind of prize?
You have to have, you qualify. You can not have played pro for the last 2 years.
Okay, I definitely qualify.
Hey, get a team. You got the cash. Let's see what you got.
All right. So many fun and exciting things coming up from 3 Ice, and we are so excited that you'll be with us on this journey. EJ, thank you so much for everything. It's a beautiful thing, and I'm so excited for season number 4.
I love it. It's our love letter to hockey, and I get to be a fan during the season too. So come and enjoy. Come down to Extreme Arena. It's going to be fantastic.
It's 3-on-3 all the time. It's the best part of hockey, and it's 3 Ice 2026 kicks off on June 10th. We've got 9 weeks of it coming to you from Extreme Arena in Coralville, Iowa, our home for this year. Thank you so much for being with us on the 2026 Draft Special. We can't wait to kick things off. Make sure you're following us on all of our socials. We'll have updates and features and things like that for you as we get you set for season number 4 of 3 Ice.